Welcome back, everybody. This is JP Trades. Let's dive into a silver update really quickly. We have been trading over VWAP, and this is the first time we are breaking that VWAP for a while now with a very strong candle. Now we have to wait to see if this actually closes like this, because this could be a nice wick and then make another. And let me just draw that. This could come down to a wick right here, maybe candle close here, but then work its way back up and reclaim VWAP. So, however, with that said, that's all good if it does that. If that were to happen, I would want to see this high broken and then a back test for a long. Okay. I'm not going to long a breakout. I'm not a breakout trader. I don't trade that way. I would want to see a reclaim of VWAP as well as these highs broken with market structure and then coming back down. Maybe VWAP comes up here and maybe have a area of demand or order block. That's where I would take a long from. That's how I would take a long. So that's the only long situation, long scenario that I would take anywhere up here. Okay. Other than that, I want to see this break down. I don't like anything right in here. I think this needs to come and rip down all the way to here. We could find some support at this second point of control. However, I want this one. So this area right here is what I want. I want a trade from that area if we get the confirmation, of course. Would we go any lower than that? Yeah, potentially. I wouldn't mind having a better pullback. So on a higher time frame, what I would want even more than that area. Yeah, I need to lock those down. Bear with me. It's the holidays. I am a little behind today. Okay, so wanted to make sure I've locked my levels so I don't move them an accident like I did there. So yes, so on the 4 hour, this is what I would want to see. This range, initiation, come back down to mitigate this range. And the very top of this range is right here. So right around that naked VWAP and into this order block. However, this would not be a bad area either. So you have long 1, long 2, and long 3. Do one other thing really quickly. Yeah, point of controls in here. The value area highs right here. So I do expect it to bounce here. Now, do we get, you have to watch out because it could bounce, but then come back down for a further retracement. Yeah, so we have golden pocket right around that naked view up there. Yeah, so I would play all three of these levels. Given the chance for confirmations, whether it be a scalp, day trade, or a massive swing trade. So I would long here, and long here, expecting to eventually take this high, right? Like, who thinks that this is going to be the all-time high put in? I don't. So you could actually build a nice swing trade right here. And as far as the shorts go, I would only short if we SFP this high. And that is it. That is it for gold today. I'll keep y'all updated in the Discord.